What do you think comes to the minds of Kenyans when they hear your name? They say, what's in a name? What do you think, sincerely, any Kenyan out there thinks about Ezra Chiloba? And you are a well-traveled person, well-polished, and as your principal has described you, very talented and very clever. A country like Japan, if one is mentioned negatively on matters integrity, they actually take it upon themselves to not just resign, but some take it to an extent of committing suicide. That is how serious it is to be mentioned negatively in such countries. Do you ever think we'll reach these thresholds as a country? And do you think you will be one to set an example that have been mentioned severally, even if you've been cleared by EACC or other agencies, but the fact that you have been mentioned severally negatively, would you consider being the first one in this country to say, because of my integrity and because of how serious I take my name, I will not take up a public appointment? You are doing well in farming. I applaud you for that. I love farming too. Do you think you would be able to go to your space where nobody will be witch hunting, there's no politics, there's no big money, just to secure your good name? Thank you.
You may respond without worried that suicide option is on the table. Yeah, for sure, I haven't gotten that level where I may wish for death. But matters integrity are important, and so are matters justice and fairness. So for those people who know me, they're the people who stand with me all through amidst adversity. And I believe that before the appointing authority presented my name here, he was very confident in my integrity and the person that I am. And he believes that I'm still able to serve this country, not just now, but also in the future. And I had already mentioned that my career has been built around public service, that I'm able to look at government from end to end and appreciate the challenges and opportunities that are available. So if the appointing authority believes that I have something to offer, at my age, at this moment, I still believe that I should be able to do that. So in terms of issues of integrity and issues of justice, Mr. Chair, I just forgot to mention that when I had the issues with the IEBC, my exit, as it was, I took them to court to seek for justice. And last year but one, actually, I got my prayers against IEBC. And one of the paragraphs the judge talks about when he's highlighting or analyzing the case, he says the petitioner of the claimant is indeed a wronged man on all accounts. But you see, that is what I read, and I feel vindicated. But other people out there may not see that because they don't have time to read that. So I'll really invite us that other than leveling accusations from left, right, center, it's important to consider justice and fairness so that integrity is not integrity if there's no justice. So I believe that I have answered that. I'm very confident that my character will take me to the next level if this committee deems that I should be able to serve in this capacity. Lastly, Mr. Chair, you asked me about what Kenyans think about. I've done that survey before to just get to know what Kenyans say about me, and the outcomes were very interesting. About 47% of Kenyans believe that I'm an election ICT guru who can create magic when it comes to electoral outcomes. Very interesting. Others just call me the CEO. You know, you go to the villages, they call you the CEO. And, you know, a few, of course, have issues about the 2017 elections, and they'll still go back to 2017 elections, not knowing that we have moved on. I've been a CEO of another organization, successfully so, and that will remain. And I don't blame them. It's good for people to have perceptions about you, but for people who know you have what you call perspective, they know the actual or the really you. And that's what really keeps me going. So, thank you. Why me?